Hey, everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show, in which it is people who make fun of others who still want to keep wearing their masks. So let's get right into this, because this is a very important topic. For the most part, the pandemic is pretty much over with, right? It's really like winding down and stuff. But and in many states, the mandates have been lifted for at least pretty much anyhow. But even though the mandates may have been eased up or lifted or whatever, there are still people out there who still want to keep wearing their masks and just to feel safe or whatever. And you know what? That's fine too. We need to start to respect one another, ladies and gentlemen. We need to stop the nonsense of the bullying and the making fun of it and all this other crap. All right. And since we're on this topic, there's still a lot of people who may have other medical conditions that they may still need to be wearing their masks. We don't know what the other person may be going through. Okay. So again, this brings me back to what I just said. We need to stop the nonsense. We need to stop making fun of each other. We need to stop the bullying. We need to stop all this other crap. All right. And just to give you a perfect example, the governor of Florida, which I have many other titles for him, um, not too long ago, let's just say a few days ago, he was doing the speech over at a high school in which behind him there was a bunch of high school kids who are minors. Keep that in mind, they're minors. And those kids decided that they wanted to still keep wearing their masks. So, but Governor Dumbass, as I like to call him, decided to approach these kids, these minors, and ridicule them and put them down because they were wearing their masks. He was telling them, please take your masks off. This is ridiculous. This is nonsense. You know, it's not necessary. And he went on and on. He totally embarrassed these kids. Okay. And that was completely uncalled for Governor Dumbass to do that. All right. And again, this was in Florida, the governor of Florida that was doing that to these kids. And it's just horrible. Those kids in high school already have it difficult because with the bullying and the making fun of and all this other stuff, they're going through hell as it is. And let's not forget, guns being brought into high schools now, and so on and so forth. So there's other issues there that the kids are already going through. They don't need his bull crap. They don't need his bull crap to be put onto them as well. All right? Now he really embarrassed those kids and made them feel horrible. And I'm sure their parents are now pissed off at him for doing that to their kids. Because any real parent would be pissed off. All right? Because you don't do that to people, especially to kids. You don't do that. All right? I mean, Governor Dumbass is supposed to be an adult. He's supposed to be a leader, but he's not. So I really hope that when it comes time for his re-election, I hope those kids, because in many states, people who are like 16 years old, they can start to vote. And I sure as hell hope that if those kids are 16 years old, right, I hope that they whoop his candy ass from here to kingdom come. And I hope their parents whoop his ass by going to the ballots and voting his ass out. Because he deserves to be treated like crap. He deserves to be thrown out of office. Because you don't treat people, especially kids, like that. And let's not forget that on that day that he did that speech, it was videoed. That video follow those kids now everywhere and for the rest of their lives. And that's not fair because now they're embarrassed because of their Florida governor dumbass. Honestly. Seriously. So, I mean, those kids got enough going on in their lives. They don't need his bullcrap to be added to that. Anyways, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. And the link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. And all the items that you see on there, we actually make ourselves. So I wanted to mention that. And I also want to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. You guys could check out all the pages on there. You guys could check out all the improvements that I've done to the website because I really been working hard on that. And I've really done some improvements to that, in which I even added a donations page to there. And because, with my work, I do try to help a lot of people from all different communities. And I even try to help businesses. I try to give them free promotions and stuff. But it does cost me quite a bit of money to keep the website up and running. So any donations that you can give really helps out a lot and in many different ways. So you guys could check that out. And on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, in which I designed a lot of products, and they're up for sale on there. Also on the homepage of my website of Advocate Information Highway, you will see the links to the 2 books that I wrote, in which if you follow those links, you guys could check out both of my books, and you guys can also purchase both of my books as well. And so again, the link to my website of Advocate Information Highway is AIHNY.com. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.